That's a different chord there. Hey guys, what's up? What was I doing? What was I doing? What was he was doing? How are my super friends? Hey Pixie, what's happening? Thank you, Coco. Good to see you. How are you? Buenos dias. Welcome to the Cartoons and Cereals live stream. Sala, no camels. Jesus, sir. Good morning. Hey, Jan, how are you? I'll tell you the coolest thing about last night for me at the concert, Chris Stapleton concert, was hearing his tone and how similar it was to my own. That gave me, or that put a big shit-eating grin on my fucking face. I was like, you the man. A+ for tone. No, I have not hit that like button or subscribed yet. Damn it. Shake the magic 8-ball, Pixie. What's it say? Check back later. Fuck! Randy Rhodes, what's up, dude? You're the best bass player east of the Mississippi? All right, basic. So you want to play with the Larry Soulcactus? You want to board the Soulcactus 2.0 band? Is that what you're saying to me? Is that what you're loading up? It's an SG Junior, Demick. How are you this morning? Dallas Fox in the house, everybody. Give it up for Dallas Fox. Chad Streams is here. We're getting everybody this morning, Pixie. Garrett? I didn't see Garrett sneak in here. Is he here, Pixie? Okay, chat streams. Excellent. Be careful with that, please. And Chad, just an FYI, it's not a question of if, it's a question of when you're going to burn yourself. So keep that in mind, bud. Because believe me, you'll do it. We've all done it. Good girl. Why would you call me Grandpa? I don't play Eric Johnson. It's not a request hotline, dude. Read the description of the stream. How old's your grandpa, good girl? And I doubt I look like your grandpa. Because I'm pretty sure... we are not of the same faith. Or the same tribe, for that matter. Thank you, Pixie. Oh, well, you should have probably led with that, good girl. That would have been better. How are you this morning? Thank you for saying that. I appreciate the compliment. Wait a minute. Is your grandpa Jeffrey Dean Morgan? Or is it Iron Man? Hey, Dirk. What's up? Hey, Tom Patterson. Tom Patterson, Randy Rhodes, and Pixie, thank you for making comments on these shorts. I really appreciate that. Yeah, Pixie. Yeah, that's why I said you should have led with that. Donald Danny. No, I cannot. Can you? You did, Pixie. What's that saying? Birds of a feather flock together? There we go. Alright, good morning everybody. I'm Larry Soulcactus. Welcome to the Saturday morning Cartoons and Cereal live stream. What's everybody cereal of choice this morning? I'm boring. I do Raisin Bran. But not because I'm a grandpa. Good evening to Chad. I am 54, good girl. .54 with a lot of lead left in the pencil. Thank you very kindly. What did he just say? Something about a pencil? He killed it with a fucking pencil! John Wick. Good evening, Finland. How are ya? Thunderous Thrasher. It's morning in Arizona, in the States. At least most of us in the Southwest, anyways. Something original for the first time and you want to fuck around with the turnaround, but maybe you shouldn't, and your mind goes, fuck, I just fucked up. Okay. Wait, was I live? Yeah, you're live, dumbass. You just fucked up in front of everybody. Congratulations. All right. Let's take it from the top, shall we? Dallas, that takes practice. Like doing going from a relative major to a relative minor. Like I'll take this off. The best example is probably "Addicted to Love" by Robert Palmer. When he's playing that, when he goes to the, he changes to the relative minor. You're not the thing that you're immune to the stuff. Oh yeah. Too low. Hey, Michael. Hello, from Arizona back to Ohio, man. Hey, Brian. Hey, Brad. Sorry. Hey, Sophia, how are you? The other example I can give you is one of my own tunes, where key of E, Dallas, and then I switch down to the relative minor. Which is going to be C sharp major, down from E. Just like F sharp minor is relative to A major, C sharp minor is relative to E major. So it just takes practice, man. One good way to work on it is really like write a song around doing it. I didn't do that, but I'm just saying that's one way to do it. For my song, I just like the way that it sounded from switching kind of E minor blues. So that I'll just play it from the start all the way through one time so you can hear how the song's supposed to go. Okay, Dallas. Normally I'd say rock the coin into the slot, bud, but I know you're a broke-ass student. No, it was not Voodoo Child. What pick do I use? Purple Tortex by Dunlop. 1.14 millimeter. There's a picture of it on my postings page. If you go to my YouTube homepage, go to the postings icon, hit that, drop down. Thanks, Forever MN. I appreciate that. I didn't know a cactus had soul. Mostly it has a little bit of liquid and a lot of pricklies. Thanks, Forever Amen. Yes, we appreciate that. We like that very much around here. Hey, Diego, what's happening? Not much, man. I do indeed. I do. imagine Negan just kind of fucking laying down like a sick kind of fucking riff. That's what I think Negan would do on the guitar. Which is all just Larry Soulcactus shit. Thank you, dude. Yourself some cheap sunglasses. Jaguar, Trippy, Randy, Pradana 97, what's up? Not a request hotline, gentlemen. Good morning to you. Please read the description so you understand what the stream's about. Damn, Jimmy! That's some good coffee. I know it's good coffee. When Bonnie goes to the store, she buys shit. I buy the gourmet expensive stuff because I like the way it tastes. I like to taste it when I drink it. But, you know what I'm wondering about right now? It ain't the coffee in my cup. It's the dead in my garage. Oh man, don't worry about it, Jimmy. Don't Jimmy me, man. Don't Jimmy me, Jules. Have I seen the shit? Yeah, it comes out of my ass. Thank you, Z-Live. Negan from The Walking Dead. It'll be Peepin' Pants real time, real soon. That's in the audio. It's so good to see you, my friend. Now, where's my cookie robots? I said, cookie robots, cookie. Nice. Why are you so old? You were just great in that film, man, I tell you. I am also working on a line of jellies and jams. Oh, attitude! Sorry, I just, I see Dr. Nefario come in the room and I fucking go to group. Dude, you are tripping me out with your use of our English language. You're actually making my head hurt the way that you wrote that right now, bro. How's it going? It's going, man. Slow and to the left. What? Number one? You got to be number one, Andrew! Sorry, that came from the Breakfast Club. If you feel that much or that way, you may always buy a sticker or super sticker while we're in stream here. It's the best way to support me and help the channel grow. Gotta keep the lights on somehow, guys. But if any of you wish to take private guitar lessons from me, you can also email me at soulcactus19@gmail.com. Happy to give private instruction. Hey, Jean-Pierre, how are you? Or is it really pronounced Jean? Jean-Pierre. Well, Pixie does bring up a good question. Why not? Why the SG for me? Because it's really light. And it's easy to play. And it's got great tone. Works for me. Les Pauls are really fucking heavy, man. I don't wanna wear an 8-pound plus guitar around my neck for 3 hours a night when I go play. Especially at 54 years old. I'd fucking walk out of the club like this. Hey, Later, why are you fucking crooked? Because I was playing my Les Paul all night. No, thank you. Then I gotta go to the witch doctor and have him crack my back? Fuck that. Thank you, Free. I'll tell my pops you said that. He's a white fox. We do love Tony Rosie. Speaking of that brings me to the concert last night, Chris Stapleton. I didn't realize he had Marty Stewart and his superfluous whatever opening the show. I've never seen Marty Stewart before. That was quite a treat. He was great. I can see why he became such a huge star in the country music world. He was really big like in the 80s and the 90s. And I just think like probably in more recent years, he just hasn't been doing it as much. Not that I was aware of, but I could be wrong. But his new band and their new record sounds great. And Chris was great. And everybody's tone was just stellar. I don't know if you guys know, but Chris Stapleton plays through a hand-wired brown-faced Princeton amp, his signature model. It's the four knob job, volume, tone, speed, and intensity. Thank you, Trippy. That's fucking awesome. That's way cool, dude. Anyways, I appreciate that very much, Trippy. That's very cool. Trippy, you want to hear something? What do you want to hear, man? Anyways, Chris's amps are signature. The original brown face Princeton amp, I had one. I used it on my Meeting You record. It didn't come with a 112 originally. His signature model comes with a 112 instead of the 110. But that's where my love for the 110 combo fell into play, is that amp. The four knob brown face Princeton amp. I love that amp. There's a black face version of it in '64 that was made for the year and then discontinued because they went with like the Princeton reverb, essentially. It is $3.77, Pixie. $3.77. It was very nice of Trippy. That's the difference between a hand-wired amp and a PCB printed circuit board amp. You hear how light I pick and then how hard I go into that chorus. I am using a Stewart STR tremolo with Soulcactus mods, Mazats. Go to StewartAmps.com. Check out the STR tremolo or Space Tone tremolo. It's 5-watt amplifier. But if you want my exact amp, you'd have to email Stewart and say, hey, I want to buy an STR tremolo with Soulcactus mods. Space Tone tremolo with Soulcactus mods. I don't know how much it is, if there's any price difference between that and the regular model. You'll have to take that up with Stewart, and I don't get anything from him except a crispy high five. So just letting you know that I don't get any kind of kickbacks from Stewart. But this is the tone that I've been using for like the last, almost 2 decades now. I used to use my Soulcactus signature amp, and then I kind of switched over to Stewart. My Soulcactus amp was made by Victoria Amp Co. out of Naperville, Illinois, if you're familiar with their amps at all. Again, it's not a PCB type of amplifier. They're all hand-wired amps. Rolling's nice. I like the jazz chorus. I mean, if you play jazz or you want to play really, really clean, you got a jazz chorus. That's what you do. Chris last night had a very similar tone to this, though. Is semi-overdriven, but clean. And he had like every color of Fender Jazzmaster available. He had like 10 of them. I don't know. It was kind of ridiculous. And he had a couple nice Gibson ES 345s. One was Sunburst, and the other was Historic Cherry Red, like this. Or as Mick Jagger would say, my favorite flavor, cherry red. I decided that we would have a soda. My favorite flavor, cherry red. Second one to know. That was the one that I started off the stream with, Pixie. That I had the capo on the 3rd fret. Because that's how he plays it. It's like... He has a higher voice than that, so instead of playing it in open position, he shifted it 2 keys up to G. From E to G. But I actually think the key of the actual song is in C. If I remember correctly. I haven't played it in a long time. I was just running through it before stream. I like the Drink You Away song he did with Justin Timberlake live. That was really cool. And I like the collaboration he did with Ed Sheeran. Have you guys ever heard that? He did it with Ed Sheeran and Bruno Mars. Anybody ever heard that tune? It was on like all the Ed Sheeran collaborations record. I'm sorry, is this fucking class right now? Fucking Bueller? Did you guys all fall asleep on me? That was the second one to know. But I was like talking about other shit, but nobody answered. No, I get that, Pixie. I'm just waiting for the other, 20-something to chime in with the fucking answer. Don't all speak at once. Wow. I still struggle with everything. it just gets easier as the older you get and the more experience you get. But I still struggle with everything, and I still make mistakes just like anybody else. Some things have gotten easier, or I'm just more confident. Like in terms of like songwriting, like I don't freak out and go, "How do I write a song?" I just write at this point. I don't. I mean, like when I was watching the concert last night, and I was hearing a couple different songs or whatever, I was writing lyrics in my fucking head at the concert. And thinking about like, this is like kind of inspiring me to want to do a new fucking record. What are you eating, Trippy? I don't remember the question at this point, Pixie. But anyways, I will tell you the other thing that I would like to remark on the concert is that all the musicians were fucking stellar, and especially the guys that played with Marty Stewart. I'm fairly certain were all local like studio Nashville cats. One of them I saw on YouTube playing with JD Simo, who's from here, who I know. Yeah, that, sometimes like you have nerves. I think nerves are good. I think it helps us like keep us on our toes. And once you play through the first couple tunes and you get those jitters out of the way, you can start calming down a little bit. I know it's hard because the adrenaline is just fucking overloading your system. That's why I don't play slide in the first few tunes, because I won't have a good grasp on it. I'll be too like Do I have kids? That's a very personal question. The answer is no. Do you? No. I don't know if I had a kid that they would want to learn how to play. I mean, I'm lucky I get my dogs to listen to me, man, to be flat out honest with you. So, and also I think one of me on planet Earth is one too many as it stands. Plus, I also prescribe to the multiple universes, or parallel universes theory, which therefore means that there is another Larry Soulcactus living and breathing on a parallel universe somewhere else, doing something else to whatever, fuck up the system. I don't know. Oh, that's cool. SP81, you got your own little family rock band there. You can get a family 3-piece going. Sounds like a KFC meal there. Sorry. How old are your kids, man? You don't have to answer that. Forget it. They're obviously old enough to hack it. And that was always a problem teaching guitar for me, because parents would bring in their children, and I do mean children, that they physically just couldn't handle getting around the guitar, let alone doing the fingering, and I'd have to like test their motor skills out or whatever. And it was really painful to tell a parent, like, they're not, or she is not mature enough yet from a physical standpoint of view to handle what is required of the instrument. I'm like, look at the instrument and look at your child. Which one of these things is not like the other? Mom, dad. Okay, we see what you're saying. Thank you for your honesty. You're welcome. Don't waste your fucking money. Come back in a couple years. I mean, unless you want to waste your money, and then by all means, this is what they need, and you know, you can take private lessons with me. $80 an hour, you pay up front for the month. What my starting equipment was when I was like 13. And the very first song I learned to play. Sure. It was a Aria RS2 Night Warrior, all black, sort of Strat copy looking guitar. It had a whammy. It had like a whammy bar Floyd Rose shit on it with the fine tuning system and the locking tremolo nut, whatever. It was a pain in the ass. I hated it, and I had a backstage. I had a Backstage Plus by Peavy. Sorry, I break for the ding. What is black metal? It's colored black instead of like its normal coloring of regular metal. That's the difference. Clarify. No, I cannot. And I'm not your bro. Oh, that's cool, SP81. Rock on, Gavin C. You're funny. But I thought Obsidian was a game developer. Not really a metal kind of a thing. For all those gamers out there. No, I cannot play Thunderstruck. Stop calling me bro, clarify. Yes. Life of Worship. Yes, I'm a music teacher. Guitar private instruction. But I'm not here. The stream's not solely for me purposely teaching guitar. Oh, that's cool, Billy. Happy birthday, man. You say it's your birthday. Kill him, Defoe. Where can you get these Star Wars posters? Dude, they're limited editions by Matt Bush, man. They're no longer available. I'll sell you each one for $10K. How's that? So, for $10,000, I will sell you the poster in the frame, like that, off my wall, for the Return of the Jedi. For the Empire Strikes Back, 10 grand. You get the poster in the frame, off my wall. Yes, I will miss them, but I have other posters and I don't give a shit. So they can be yours for $20K. And I'm not joking about that, by the way. I would gladly sell each poster for $10K. Thanks, Pixie, for removing Clarify. She kept calling me bro. I'm in Arizona, James, where the cacti grow tall and the tumbleweed roll on. My thoughts on it are, yeah, you're going to experience some of that, but, like, just find one that's not too bad. They don't all have it. Contrary to popular belief. Like, mine does not go like that every time I put it on. And it also depends on your strap and this material that you're wearing, how it stays in place. If I'm wearing something like a leather jacket that's really slippery and shit, yeah, it's gonna go back and forth and drive me a little bit bonkers at times. Hey, Leonardo, what's up? I'm looking forward to your next movie. All right, James Rice, London, England. Is Roger? Is Roger from Oz? And next over here we have the guy who plays the sloppy drums. My friends call me Keith. You can call me John. Loginator. I'd rather do it than smoke it. No, I'd rather smoke it than do it. What? What about classic Admira? I have no idea what that is, man. Exactly. A simple strap fixes the problem. Loginator, how'd you get your name? That's like Terminator, but not. Sarah Connell. Fender 84. Not a request hotline. Please read the stream description. What's going on here? Welcome, newbie. Read the description of the room. It's a crazy life. All right, all right, all right. Guys need to get living. Livin. Gotta do what Randall Pink Floyd gotta do. You know what I like about high school girls? I get older, they stay the same age. Yeah, words to live by, Matthew McConaughey. Let me tell you this, motherfucker. Do 15, do 20. That won't be funny for you. I had a friend that used to say that to me all the time. Do 15, do 20. And I would turn around and say to him, you know what, dude? Just because the grass is on both sides of the fence doesn't mean you have to play on it. Just because it's green on one side, it may not be green on the other. It doesn't mean you gotta fucking play on it, but it's there. Yeah, it's a crazy life. Hey, what cereal do you like? You want to be in the chat, you got to tell us what cereal you like. It's Cartoons and Cereal Stream. Thank you, Pixie. I didn't even catch that. Oh, Trippy left? All right, be cool. Kevin? Hey, dumb fuck, get the fuck out of here with that. Thank you, Pixie. Gavin, I like your moxie. That's what I was going to say before that dickhead interrupted. And thought he'd be comical to do that. Pixie, get him. You did, thank you. Yeah, you were hidden, bitch. I got police now. So don't come in here with that shit. There's a new sheriff in town. And the name's Pixie Knickers. Y'all be cool now, here? And that goes for the rest of you. I want you to know something. You play with the bull, you'll get the horns. Thank you, Irish Pablo. That's, is that like an oxymoron, dude? Yeah, you do, Pixie. Pixie, what's your favorite Chris Stapleton song? This morning I smoked them stems, and that's the kind of shape I'm in. Tennessee whiskey. That was the last song you played last night, Pix. He closed out the show with that. Chris Stapleton. I like Drink You Away better. Thank you, Ms. Hats. Cool, good luck. Sure, Gavin. I'm glad Irish Pablo has a sense of humor. Okay, Pixie, that's cool. Just add it to the list. Okay, so we got the cereal part out of the way. What's everybody's go-to cartoon? Yeah, that was kind of an asshole question. Triple hit the bar? Life of Worship? You speak in riddles, man. I always go with the Super Friends and Scooby-Doo for Saturday mornings. And then maybe some Warner Brothers shit. You know, Foghorn, Leghorn, Bugs Bunny, Marvin the Martian, Roadrunner, Wile E. Coyote. Got an Acme Dynamite kit with your name on it. Any Hanna-Barbera fans out there? Pixie got to see Wheelie and the Chopper Bunch this morning. That's a classic. Yapple Dapple. Or how about Speed Buggy? Speed Buggy. Space Ghost, Thundar the Barbarian, Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, Dungeons and Dragons. There's a whole list of shit out there, people. Awesome, Pixie. Good choices. Bryan Adams, Everything I Do. Okay, dude, I don't think Bryan Adams made a cartoon on Saturday mornings, though. At least not to my knowledge. Maybe he's just going to run to you. I don't know. Think about it. I see the bad moon rising. I see trouble on the way. Don't turn around tonight. They'll finally get you fucked. There's a bad moon on the rise. In London reminds me of Fang Face. That Saturday morning cartoon, that was a shit cartoon. He'll rip your lungs out, Jim. Werewolves in London. tell you guys something? That's the first time I've ever played that song in my fucking life. Just right now, right here. I've only played one Halloween gig in my life. And I didn't play that song. I didn't play Season of the Witch. I didn't play any Halloween shit, actually. I like Werewolves in London. But it's not something that I would want to pull out. Unless, like, for Halloween. You know, I'd pull it. Since I could play it now, I'd be like, yeah, let's do it. Because I'm 54 and I don't give a fuck. That's right, Eddie. You're the fuck you man, right? Fuck you, Eddie. Sorry, a lot of my childhood is rooted in Eddie Murphy comedy. So sometimes I break out with movie or comedy sketch lines. I'd say I'm at Bonkersville is where I'm at. Well, Pixie, I know you're having a good time. I don't know about the rest in the room, but I mean, I think people just got quiet with that Eddie Murphy bit there. Alexandria, or is it Alexander? Please check out my short that I play that one. I will not play it live in stream because they will copyright strike me. And I want to make money off of my stream. So I will not play the Deep Purple in this stream. Thank you very much for your understanding. The board of directors appreciates it. Crazy uploader. Can I play TNT? I can play with TNT. Dirty Harry plays with electricity. Tom Patterson. You say hi a lot, Tom. That's alright, though. Pixie's gonna send you a hi back. Cartoon pick, and all I got was one answer from Pixie. Gleeping, glopping, gooping, globing. I'm on my MTV. Dude, I've sang more this stream than I've sang in past streams. Thank you, Pixie. I will put up more shorts today. Okay. Please don't spam the channel. I said no once. You don't need to send it again. I could ask you the same question. If you're my fan, why won't you go buy some of my music or give me a sticker? Like, help support me, man. I gotta keep the fucking lights on. Guitar strings cost money. Tubes in my tube amp cost money. Alright? All this shit is not free. So if you want something, guess what? I want something. My services are not free, man. I value what I do. I value my talent. There's a price on it. If you can't respect that, then go to somebody else's channel that's making a shit ton of money. I'm not. That's why I have to constantly say, please do this, or have my moderator put that up. We're not doing it for our health or because we like to. I fucking hate panhandling. But I don't have 1 million subscribers or 500,000 subscribers to get myself a decent paycheck from YouTube every month. I need you guys to help me out. I understand you want to be entertained and whatever, but I've been entertaining now for fucking 70 minutes plus. So, you know, for $3.77, that's pretty fucking ridiculous entertainment, dude, because, not for nothing, but I think you got your money's worth and then some, to put it mildly, in this hour plus. Hey, Sneaky Brownie. If you want to hear me sing that bad, dude, go to my Patreon page, patreon.com/Larry Soulcactus, and preview some of my music. Or go watch some of my other videos where I do stream. Or not stream, where I do sing. Thank you, Ripple Bear. You're awesome. I appreciate that. What you want to hear, man? I don't know any heavy metal or new school guitar playing like EVH kind of shit. I know a lot of Zeppelin and Clapton, dude. And other various classic rock bands in the middle. So if you want something from that shit, just name your tune. I'll see what I can do. Olay, only if you put a coin in the machine. How was that, dude? Ripple Bear? Dude, I just played Jimmy Page and you're asking me to play Weezer? Get the fuck off. Get the fuck off, dude. Thanks, Ripple Bear. I really appreciate it, dude. Dave, what's happening? Hey, man, Dave's not here. What? Yo, Dave's not here, man. No, I'm Dave. But of course you are. Thanks, Pixie. Thanks, Gavin. What you want to hear, bud? Biff that last note. Fuck. It's good up until then. Thanks, Teacher Dave. That was Treat Her Right. So if you guys are going on dates tonight with the ladies, you better treat her right. Or I'll come find you and kick your fucking ass for being disrespectful. You know what I mean? No means fucking no. Yeah, I like that version of the Treat Her Right by Roy Buchanan. I also like the one that the Commitments did, if anybody remembers that movie from the 90s about like an Irish R&B band. Fuck it. home to my place, watching every move on her face. I said, hey, what's your name, baby? Maybe we can sleep as the same. There I sang, motherfuckers. What's a good way to learn guitar? Take private one-on-one instruction with me. Soulcactus19@gmail.com. Thanks, Pixie Knickers. No, it does not have XLR inputs, dude. A real tube amps, man. Like a lot of the old school era ones don't have XLR outs, man. You need a modern tube amp made by a modern maker like Bogner or Mesa Boogie or Fender or Marshall for that kind of shit. The kind of amps I buy, man, they ain't gonna have any of that bullshit. No effects loop. None of that crap. They're all straight up rock and roll. I'll pass on the Elton John, thank you. That's cool, Dave. You should go watch my friend Donald Mattingly on YouTube play Cliffs of Dover. Your name is Pixie? That's what it says, yes. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for the morning stream. It's running fucking way long. Alright. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Hit that thumbs up, like button. Best way to support me, support the channel, help it grow, all that bullshit. Buy a sticker, super sticker, and stream. And then you'll get something played for you. Hey, Karina, I'm just signing off. Thank you. The next stream will be like at 5 o'clock today. That'll be the next stream today, 5 p.m. Standard Pacific Time. So that'll be 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right? So that's when the next stream will see you. Other ways you can follow me, you can go over to Instagram. The links are down in the description. You can go to my Patreon page, patreon.com/LarrySoulcactus. Find my music there. Buy some, please. All right, guys. Thank you very much for all participating in the stream. Pixie Knickers, you rock as always. We'll catch you guys. I want to give special thanks to Gavin C., Ripple Bear, and... well, where was the other one? ARS, yes. All right. Thank you, everybody. Be cool. Have a good afternoon. Be good to yourself and the ones around you. Hang loose. Bye-bye.